Hey everybody, I am here today to go over some of my empties that I've gotten through over the last couple of months. Some of these things you have already seen me review, so I've gotten to the bottom of some of my candles. I've gotten through some Scentsy wax. I'm trying to declutter and use up some things before I go and buy new stuff. So I'm going to start with my Scentsy wax bars that I've gotten through. I'll give you a description if I have it. Some of them are older, and I'll let you know if they're still available. I am a consultant, so if you want to order these, if they sound interesting to you, if you're looking for wick list items, then I'll put my website on the description. If you just want to check out Empties videos and see what people are getting through, then I'm here for that too. So I'm gonna get started right away, so I'm not wasting a lot of your time. So the first one that I got through was the Scooby-Doo Zoinks. I did do a video on the Scooby-Doo products. They sold out really quickly, but this Scentsy bar is still available. The label is really cute if you're a Scooby-Doo fan. It was a purple wax. No, this one wasn't purple. This was like a turquoise color wax. A groovy burst of pink pineapple and a sweet strawberry solves a mystery with tangy clementine. So this was very citrusy. It was very bright and fun for the end of summer going into fall. So I loved it. You can add it to a Scentsy club if you have one, if you are a fellow Scentsy purchaser. If you don't know what that is, it's just a subscription club that's free. And if you find limited edition wax like this, you can add it to your club and it'll come to you however often you would like to have it sent to you. So I just wanted to throw that in there in case you are a Scentsy person. That one is still available. The next one is Marvel 9 Realms. This one has been around for a long time. It was getting a little juicy. You can see in there, it's kind of got some liquid oil down in the plastic. I had to use some of this up. I just used it in my son's room, so I could get through it before it was completely icky. This one is available. It is $6.50. So for the licensed products, the Scentsy bars are $6.50. You can do a bundle and save, and you can save $1 if you get 3 or 6. I think you have to do those 2 bundles. This is a heroic mix of a lime zest and blue tea. It's zesty. It's got a little bit of a tea base to it. Connected to the universe, while lavender lightning really packs a punch. You do get a little bit of lavender in there. That's why I think it's good for a kid's bedroom or even a bathroom. This one's not too bad. It's got a good throw. I don't really like it in my living room or kitchen area. It just seems more like a bedroom bathroom scent. And there you can see how my oils were separating. So time to get rid of the juiciness. The next one I got through is Pink Cotton. It's not available in bar form right now, but they do have laundry liquid and the whiffs if you like the laundry products. This is definitely a laundry room scent, bathroom scent. It says, find your fantasy on a cloud of clean cotton swirled with fruity pink berries and vanilla sugar. So yes, it's a very sweet, sugary scent. You definitely get some of that cotton, like a clean cotton smell, and some pink berries in there, strawberries, raspberries, maybe mixed in together. It is a really good laundry scent, so I was kind of happy to see that they came up with laundry liquid. So that's available on the site if you're interested. Okay, and I've been getting through some Fairy Tale Pumpkin. This was a scent of the month last year in the fall. It's purple. It had a dark purple, purpley blue wax color. An epic fantasy of harvest pumpkin, midnight black raspberry, and a whisper of black licorice. If you're not a black licorice fan, don't be afraid of this. This is, it's a nice blend. You get more of the pumpkin and black raspberry mixed in, but a little hint of the licorice. It's a great Halloween scent. This is available still on the site this year. One I've been loving this fall is Warm Pumpkin Drizzle. It was a scent of the month. Warm cloves, comfort, cozy pumpkin with a drizzle of sweet maple syrup. It is a beautifully done pumpkin clove scent. It's not super strong with the cloves. It's more pumpkin-y. And you get a little bit of that maple syrup in there to sweeten it up, but it's not like a pancake. It's beautifully done. So this one I've been loving this fall. Available on the site. It is scent of the month, so it's $5.40. So I actually got through 2 of those. I think I've gone through more than that, but I just hung on to a couple of these. I've given some away as gifts as well. So that's a great fall scent. Another one that I've gotten through, this was in my collection. It was getting a little juicy as well, was Just One Bite. It's from the Villains collection. When those warmers came out, it's pretty much a cinnamon and apple scent. So got through that one. I may have one more left in my collection. Those are not available any longer. And in the spirit of Halloween, I had to get through one of my Halloween Town from The Nightmare Before Christmas. This is from last year, or it could even be the year before. Had Oogie Boogie on the front. They had all different labels that you could collect. If you were in Scentsy Club, you just kind of got them delivered, and luck of the draw. Not my favorite. It was a purple wax. As you can see, it's kind of liquidy in there, so I had to use this one up. Everybody scream for a sinister potion of cranberry, apple, and spiced cedarwood concocted in the dead of the night. So yeah, not my favorite. Got through it, and I'm over it. Another one that they don't have any longer, sometimes, and they bring it back. So Star Wars, sometimes you'll see it come back on May 4th for the May the 4th be with you. Or if a new warmer comes out for the Star Wars collection, they'll bring back the wax too. So I did get through this one. It was the Star Wars The Force, and it's the dark side. It was getting kind of icky. I've had it for a while. Was stored. I don't even know how to describe this one. It's very dark. It's not fruity. It's kind of, I don't know, essential oily. I really don't even know how to describe this. It might be like a cedarwood type scent or something that I'm getting from it. Use this in my son's bedroom. Another one is Quiet Grove. It was a Bring Back My Bar. Was getting juicy. I mean, I have so many of them that they were just sitting around. I do love this one, Quiet Grove. It's green. It's not overly herbally, but it's got some floral to it. Kind of like walking through wildflowers is kind of what it reminds me of. But you get more of the green parts of those flowers. Another one that they do not have is the We're All Mad Here. I don't believe that one is in the collection anymore. Oh, I lied. I just pulled it up. It is still available. So is the Alice Warmer. I did a video on that. So if you're interested in Alice in Wonderland, great gift for a collector. So this one is still on the site. That's exciting. I'm surprised it's lasted this long, because the first time it came out, people were all about it and it was gone. So it says, let's get lost in Wonderland alongside vivid notes of tart plum, strawberry, and pink sugar, all sparkling with a bright burst of fizz. And that bright burst of fizz kind of is like a lemony fizz to me. And you definitely get the plum, the strawberry, and the pink sugar. And when it's melting and it's warming, it's delicious. I love it. You get that fizziness in the scent of this one, and the label is adorable. I'm kind of glad that one's still there. I may have to put it in my club. Another one of my fall favorites this year is the Sanderson Sisters Perfectly Wicked Scentsy Bar. It is no longer in stock, but if you have Scentsy Club, you should be able to add it to your club. I love this one. Take Enchanted Blackberry and Black Plum. You get both of those. Add forbidden cherry and a splash of spiced vanilla. Yep, those are both in there. And then stir thrice to leave them spellbound. This is a winner. I hope they bring this back. I don't know if they will or not. Obviously, it was released for the Hocus Pocus 2 movie, and then they had the warmer as well. I may have to add this to my club because this is a very unique scent. It's unlike any of the others that they have ever done. So terrific, terrific fall choice. Okay, and then one that should be in everyone's stash for fall is pumpkin roll. So this one I've had for a while. You can see the plastic's kind of foggy. It melted just fine. I think this one's probably about 2 years old. Creamy pumpkin pie filling surrounded with yellow cake, pecans, butter, and spice. And that's exactly what this is. It's very light throwing though, so I usually use a whole bar, and I put it in 4 different warmers around my house, and I use 2 squares each. So that one went pretty quickly. Another one that came back, this was released last year. It was a scent of the month, and it was Scary Good. This is a great Halloween, beginning of fall scent. Pumpkin puree sprinkled with fresh cinnamon encounters toasted butterscotch and creamy vanilla in a spooky, yummy treat. It's very cinnamon, very pumpkin. And then I know you get that butterscotch with the vanilla as it warms. You don't really smell it too much on cold. But this was one of my favorites last year. I have a few left that I'm probably going to try and get through in the month of November, because it's not really a Halloween scent. It's more of like a harvest, fall, foodie scent. So, and then 2 others that they no longer have. I got Poppy Fields. I think I got this on clearance, and it was like melted. It was still warm when it was delivered to me. This is so perfumey. It smelled like my grandma's perfume. Definitely won't be a reorder for me. I just think about, I don't even know what the scent is. I mean, it's supposed to be poppies, but that's not what I imagine them smelling like. It just really smells like a strong old lady perfume. So, nope, went through this, got it out of my warmer within a day. It just was not good. Sometimes with some of those, you can let them go for like the second day and they aren't as bad. And then the last one I got through is Ghostly Greetings. This was from a couple of years ago. They even had it in brick form, which they're huge. It's 5 of these, and I love it. This one was getting really juicy. As you can see, the oils were starting to separate. I love this. It's got some patchouli in it. Doesn't smell like a head shop or anything, but oh my gosh, so unique, so Halloween, and it's like eerie without being too dark and weird. So, Ghostly Greetings, I love it. If they bring it back, I'd recommend it. And then I had some samples that I got a couple, I think it might have been 2 years ago. It's the Gorgeous Pumpkin 3-pack that they had. So I just got through these little samples. I wanted to melt them and get rid of them. So, and I believe all of them are still available this year. Pumpkin Chai. That one is really nice. You do get a lot of the chai scent. That is white pumpkin, cinnamon, chai. And then this one is the pumpkin tiramisu. So it smells definitely like a dessert. That was one of my husband's favorites. It's pumpkin, brown sugar, and vanilla cream. And then Bright Cider Life. They have that one. I gotta think about what this one was. Oh yes, this was another one of the favorites. Spiced Harvest Cider, pumpkin, red apple. So it's definitely that, it's not quite a mulled cider. It's not that strong, but it's definitely got a little bit of a cider with some pumpkin in it. So that is the wax melts that I got through. It's probably been a couple of months. Then if you've seen my videos, I did get through my Kringle candle daylights. So there were 8 of those. You can just watch a separate video on those so you can see the scent notes and things. There's that one. And this one. And this one. I'm still waiting on the next batch that I ordered. Okay, so let's dive into the actual candles that I got totally through. This one is Homeworx. It's from 2019, and it's the pomegranate lychee. The fragrance notes are pomegranate, mango, cassis, and dried apricot. It came in this pink hobnail, and as you can see, that's as far as I got with it. It burned okay. I couldn't stand the scent of the pomegranate any longer. I'm just done with it. So I am just going to get rid of it and be done with it. I have another one, a full one that I'm just donating because I can't do the pomegranate. I'm over it. I got through a berry waffle cone from Bath & Body Works. This is Sweet Summer Berries, Golden Waffle Cone, Creamy Vanilla with natural essential oils. This is from 2021. It kind of started to get icky and gross towards the end. As you can see, it wasn't burning evenly once it got to the bottom, but it did pretty darn good for most of the burn. So I love this scent. You get a lot more of the waffle cone with a hint of berry to me, so I really love this one. Another candle I just could not get through was the Halloween Night Hocus Pocus 2, the Goose Creek. It was sooting, so I put it in my warmer, and when I did, I came home, I put it in a, candle crock. And when I came home, it literally smelled like vomit or like spoiled milk, something disgusting. So that came right out. I let it harden, and this is what I've got left. I mean, it didn't even get to the point where the wicks sunk into the wax. You know how if you use a candle crock, they sink down in there? I didn't even get to that point. That's how disgusting this smelled in a crock. So that's going in the trash. And then this scent was one of my very, very favorites this season. And it is the Homeworx Witch's Spell candle. I love the label on this. The burn, I'm a wick trimmer, so that's what I ended up with at the end. It did pretty good around the sides. It just wasn't getting warm enough on this one, but it did burn all the way down. I loved the purple wax, and then this label when the flame came through was just beautiful. So I got through that one, and I got through the second one as well. They came as a duo. Again, I had the tunneling issue. I don't know if I wouldn't have trimmed the wicks and just kind of plucked them off with a Kleenex, if it would have performed better, but for the most part, it did a pretty decent job. I mean, I've had worse. So those are my empties. That way I can get rid of this stuff and make room for my November, and I'll probably do a November and a December empties in January. But I will continue to review things that I am currently using if you're interested. So thank you for watching. Click subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for returning, and everybody have a great evening.